We are ready. That's wonderful. Hello, good afternoon from beautiful, historic Quincy, Massachusetts. We are on the Hancock Adams Common today. This is a historic and beautiful place, but we're going to talk about something that's very modern day, which are a battle, a political battle over statues. This is not the statue in question, but it is John Hancock, a very famous statue, notably one of the most famous men in American history. The statues we're talking about are Saint Michael the Archangel, which of course is the patron saint of the police officers, and Saint Florian, who is the patron saint of firefighters. These two statues, enormous bronze statues, have been commissioned by the mayor of Quincy, Massachusetts, and are slated to be put up in front of a new public safety building. Not the building here. This is beautiful City Hall, just beyond the plaza area. But another public safety building where the police and the firefighters are set to be housed once are set to be a facility set to be once the construction there is complete. But the statues have proven to be very controversial, and a lawsuit has been launched. The lawsuit, the ACLU of Massachusetts, joined by the Freedom from Religion Foundation and Americans United for Separation of Church and State, have filed a lawsuit on behalf of more than a half dozen residents of varying religious backgrounds and faiths, arguing that the Massachusetts Constitution prohibits putting those two statues up, particularly in the area they're slated to be, which of course is government property. Towering bronze figures, St. Michael, St. Florian. The mayor really believes that they are not so much about religion, but they're about honoring the police, honoring the firefighters that are doing their jobs for this city. The lawsuit, however, looks at it like this, that these two statues are identified as religious icons of a particular faith. So the lawsuit says an alarming message believes that these statues send an alarming message to those who do not subscribe to the city's preferred religious beliefs or second-class residents who should not feel safe, welcomed, or equally respected by their government. Now, the government here in Quincy pushing back on this, feeling very passionately that these statues should go forward, despite a rather expensive cost. $850,000 is the reported cost for the statues. So that battle goes on. There are, of course, lawsuits. The Norfolk Superior Court is involved. And for now, the statues remain in storage while the lawsuit goes forward against the city and against the mayor. But here in the historic, beautiful Hancock Davis Common, we can enjoy some of the statues that are not so controversial, like John Hancock here. And a little further down, we have Abigail Adams, of course, and a beautiful historic church. It's like walking through a Christmas card here today in Quincy, Massachusetts. Some modern day political controversy surrounded by some pretty amazing history that's worth seeing, many of these modern day statues. And that's all for now. We are following this lawsuit as the battle over St. Michael and St. Florian continues in Quincy, Massachusetts.